Well, the African Union also deployed a 40-man observer mission to Egypt. CGTN's Yasser Hakim caught up with the head of that mission, Abdoulaye Diop, who is also the former foreign minister of Mali, and sought his views on the just concluded poll.
One has to keep in mind that these elections are taking place in Egypt in a particular context, political context, because we had a militant insurgency in the country. We have also emergency law which is applied in the country. So the security situation in the country is particular. We need to look at from that perspective, and we can say that the election took place in a peaceful and safe environment in spite of all these challenges. So the government and the security forces of Egypt have done a lot to do that. And then we look at the way the procedure of voting have been taking place, the organization of the polling places, the agents, the orientation of the voters, and the efficiency through which they can also go to ballot and cast their votes. With all these elements that the election have been taking place with transparency or within the credible manner.
The African Union has monitored the elections back in 2014, and then you're here again for the 2018 presidential elections. Were any of the recommendations you proposed in 2014 have been adopted here? Any feedback? And how do you compare both elections?
In 2014, when the African Union observed the election in Egypt, we made a recommendation that we had three different bodies to oversee the electoral process. That it will be good for Egypt to have one single body. Today, this is the reality. The National Election Authority is in place as part of this recommendation. We want to thank the Egyptian government, which have accepted and agreed to implement that recommendation.